Hey everyone, Updog here. Today we got Darth Ursula with me. We're going to be talking about his account journey to unlocking Skrull. How's it going, Darth?
Pretty good yourself.
Pretty good. So, for those who don't know, who haven't been on my streams on Twitch, Darth is always around. He's an amazing guy, always helping me out, doing things on stream, and he started playing less than a year ago, and he already has Super Scroll, Big Apocalypse. So we're going to talk about a little bit about how he managed to do all of that in less than a year and what it took and things like that. Also in the voice chat, we got Gator Chomp, who might chime in here and there, and Sham NATO Gaming, who's always hanging around too, which is awesome. And of course, we got
I love how you
chat
didn't
with us
say.
too. So
I love how you didn't say that I might chime in because you know I always chime in.
yes, exactly. Yep. So, um, so I guess first off, Darth, you've been playing now. Right now, you've been playing for what, 326 days.
Yep.
How long? How many days was it that you had played by the time you had unlocked Scroll?
Um, it was 321.
321. So
321 days
Just-
is whenever I unlocked Scroll.
nice.
And then on my 327th day, so at reset, I'll be unlocking Big Boy Scroll.
Nice. So yeah, coming up just in what, like an hour or so.
Yep.
So yeah, we like to do on my channel, if somebody's has a big milestone coming up, like unlocking Dorm, Doom, any of the Dark Dimensions, I love sharing that with the community and stuff. So if you guys are into that, then come on by my stream. I'm on, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Central. So usually go for a few hours, and yeah, Darth has been on here a lot. Which one was harder actually? Was getting Big Apoc harder, or was getting Super Scroll harder?
Um, I'm gonna answer this in a two-part answer. So it was more frustrating getting Super Scroll,
Okay.
but I would say it was harder to get APOC just for the simple fact that you had to level up certain teams. With Super Scroll, I could pick and choose who I could level,
Right.
and then because I would use them in other aspects of the game, like Crucible, Raid,
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah. So the pill was easier to swallow for getting
Yes.
APOC because
Yeah,
you could
because
use those teams everywhere else.
yeah, I like to manage my resources very smartly,
Right.
and I didn't feel that APOC the resources. Yes, they were going to APOC, so in the ends did justify the means, but it was more of a I'm never going to use some of these characters ever again
Right.
type of deal.
Right.
With unlike Super Scroll, I'm like, oh, I'm going to use these characters everywhere else.
Yeah. True. Yep. Now, you didn't start out in our cluster when you first
Nope.
started the game, or when you first got alliances. Do you remember when you started out in the
Um,
cluster with us?
So here, I think I started this game in August of. Was it August of last year?
Well,
or
300
I
and
forget
whatever,
when, no.
whatever 326 days was.
So I was thinking I was playing for about a month, and then I got recruited into Stormforged, and then from there it was, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Recruited or some conscripted?
Yeah. So
So how did you progress so fast, I guess? Like, what was the main things you focused on?
So the main things I focused on was I asked a bunch of questions like, "Hey, this, and that." I will have to say you gave me great advice.
Thanks.
T-Desk gave me great advice.
Mhm.
Sham gave me great advice.
You're
Just unfortunately, I didn't know Gator at the time. But yeah, it was basically everybody in the cluster that had been playing this game since the inception of this game and just soaking in all their knowledge. That's the best advice I could give to somebody who wants to get Apoc and Super Skrull is don't be afraid to ask questions. I've noticed that if you ask a dumb question, you're gonna get a dumb answer, unfortunately. But like, people are very helpful in this community. Yes, you're gonna have your trolls and whatnot, but other than that, they're very helpful, and they are more than willing to share their knowledge.
Yep, indeed. Yep. Yeah, we've got a very active like public chat, and then most of our alliances are very active like within their own alliance chats. So yeah, we're just here to help. And then if we don't know the answer, then with me being an envoy or other people have other connections, like Mad Hatter has a lot of connections, and he's been playing longer than I have. I think he was a global launch player too. So yeah, it's great in my opinion. Anyway, but I'm pretty biased since I've been around a long time in the cluster here. So like, what do you think was super helpful in getting Skrull and Big Apoc and stuff? Like, did you focus on raids and then just kind of like worked your way up through the alliances, or what was the key things that helped you get that far?
Raids definitely helped. Just because of the gear. Granted, we all know the bottleneck with G18 uniques. But other than that, I mean, it was favoriting, because I kind of came in, I think it was like a couple months after, I forget when the actual favorite aspect was able to came in.
Oh, okay.
But like favoriting all like the different uniques and the different gear pieces that I needed. So I could just go through each store at a quick glance and go, oh, hey, that's something I need. Let's just go ahead and buy it.
Yeah. Okay. Like, okay, so raids was a big one.
Raids. War was it helped with the gold a little bit. Cosmic Crucible, I mean, that was a little bit of fun. I wouldn't say that really helped me all too much. But it was mainly again, I hate to keep saying it wasn't all on me, but it was mainly you guys helping me beat different nodes without having to pump up certain characters for that specific node or whatnot. So I didn't have to waste my resources on those nodes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yurt.
What about like Arena? Does you think that helped at all? Getting cores and all that good stuff?
Oh, I totally forgot about Arena. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I think right now I am. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm hovering at about a 4 or 5 right now. My highest I'll snipe rank 1 every now and then.
Okay.
But unfortunately, the guy in rank 1, he's a massive spinner. He has this is his team right now. He's a 7 red Black Knight, 7 red.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
He's more of a spender than I am, but
but
yeah, I would say definitely top 10 Arena. Getting those cores, so I can like pour whenever I need to or whatnot. Or like another reason is I do my 50 core refreshes up until it gets to 100 core for ISO and just the campaign nodes.
Okay.
So I do that, but yeah.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. So speaking of spenders, I know you have spent some, and it was really cool that watching you buy the time heist time heist offer. I've never seen that done before, so I didn't really pay attention when it first came out. I know that some of the content creators out there bought it just because for the gold or the D4s, whatever the reason was, but I never really paid attention to them buying it. But when I saw you buy it, this was the coolest animation I've ever seen.
It really was. It was pretty cool.
For the game, for buying an offer, So, but how much do you? I know you haven't got the exact number, but what do you estimate that you spent in the past 320 days?
About, I would say in between $850 to $900.
Okay, that's not
Yeah,
bad.
because I do get the battle pass and the strike pass every month.
Mhm.
I do. I didn't start that till like 2 or 3 months in.
Mm.
And then I have bought a couple characters, but other than that, I mainly focused on like the $4.99 deals that they had. I didn't really
Yep.
start spending till later on.
Yeah. Okay. So it's been about 11 months, and
Wait, no, passes are $40 a month. 20 for the strike and 20 for the. I don't get the premium. I don't get the big boy one. I get the small one, the $20 one.
yeah. Okay. Well, you've been playing almost 11 months now, so if you spend about $900, then that's about $80 a month. So, do you feel like I'm hopefully that money was your disposable income.
Yes.
But do you feel like after calculating that out, do you feel like it's been worth it? Like that you don't regret any of that, or so you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm really enjoying this game, so I have no problem spending that. And yes, it is disposable income. Um,
Nice. Okay.
sorry,
Oh, no, you're good.
chat is going crazy right now, so
Just
that kind of
distracting you.
distracted me. Yeah, it just distracted me. So yeah, it's there have been some instances where it didn't hurt me financially, but I'm like, why did I get that character? All right, for an example, let's do. I mean, I know why I got this character, but leader,
Okay.
I got him.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't really used them. I haven't really pumped them up too much because, like I said, I was focusing for DD6.
Yeah.
But I didn't. But the main reason why I bought him because I really wanted a Black Cat's costume.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that was one of the reasons. And now I am starting to pump them up, starting to put T4s into them.
Yeah.
So I am starting to utilize him. So
Okay. Cool. Nice.
yeah.
All
But yeah,
right.
other than that, it's been a journey. I'm loving this game. Uh,
Awesome.
so
Great. Good
yeah.
to
So
hear.
I have a question
Yeah. What's up?
What's up, Gabe?
for North.
Yeah.
So with you only have been playing for a year and already Super Scroll, what were some of the shortcomings that you did have for DD6
Good question.
to help some of the
Hmm.
players who haven't built up for him yet?
When he put slow on Quicksilver yesterday, that was pretty short.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the shortcomings I did have. I was a dumbass for doing that. I wasn't thinking about that, but I would have to say, uh, that I guess because my roster is very tall,
Yeah.
not wide.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I was focusing different characters, but sometimes those characters. Okay, prime example, Cosmic. I took in Deathpool, uh, Void Knight, Kang, Kestrel, and I forget who else. I'm not gonna lie. Let me.
All
Yeah, Vol. And uh, Void Knight. He's okay in DD6. But Deathpool, I wasn't a fan of her in DD6. And I remember me and Gator were having this conversation that his DD6 run went so much more smoother than mine because he had Eternals.
Oh yeah.
I haven't built Eternals up that big because they weren't part of my plan.
Yeah.
The reason why Deathpool was up so big was A, she was needed for Apoc, and B, she's on the new Warriors team for Crucible.
Yep.
So
I mean, and she's technically a little bit more meta than the Eternals are. she's used in more places. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's all about, with Dark Dimension, it's all about like, where are you going to get the most use out of those characters when you're not using them in Dark Dimension? So
Yeah.
do you feel like like you've basically, so like I've been playing for almost 5 years, and I've been using all these characters for that long, so I've gotten to really know the kits. Do you feel like you know the kits pretty well of most of the characters that you do use?
All the main teams, yes. For the simple fact that whenever I am using them, not only I hate to keep bringing it full circle, but it comes down to you guys explaining it and me asking questions.
Yeah.
Because I know there'll be times when I'm doing Cosmic Crucible, you guys should tell me to do something, and before I do it, I'll go, why am I doing it?
Yeah.
So I know the rhyme and the reason for doing that, so then I know that for future uses. As I'm using the characters, like I'm not too familiar with Cabal right now. I'm getting used to those, but it's just a matter of repetition and whatnot, knowing you're not gonna be able to memorize what they do and the different synergies that they have.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the biggest struggle for me right now, as far as like Cosmic Crucible wise, or just in general, is knowing counters. I'm still trying to learn counters right now.
Okay.
Like, hey, if I see these certain characters, then I'll throw these characters at it because they're a good counter. They may not be all on the same team,
right? But
they're good counters to what I'm facing.
They have something in their kit that was good to counter that. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say somebody didn't have access to an amazing cluster like the Brotherhood of the Storm. What do you think the devs could do differently in like helping people learn stuff about the game, like, because the devs are really trying to push and make the new player experience better. So what could they do in the game to help people who don't have a good support group around them to learn things that they need to learn?
The first thing that comes off the top of my head is, yes, I have it hidden right now, but there's global chat. I despise global chat. I think there's nothing but trolls in global chat.
Yeah.
But maybe making like in-game, like if you played for X amount of years or you've progressed so far in the game, more you might be able to apply for it, but it's like a kind of like the Envoy program. You can kind of get selected for it. Maybe they can have their own channel, or maybe they can do that for the envoys. They can have like an envoy channel in there where people can go and ask questions.
That'd be kind of cool.
And the envoys can do something. I know other games have that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Granted, that might turn into another troll session. I don't know. That's the first thing that comes to the top of my head. I would hope it wouldn't turn into another troll session, but something like that. I mean, they already have the MSF Discord.
Right.
I've gone in there a couple times and asked questions.
Right.
I just know everybody in our Discord.
Right.
So that's why I usually go to them first. But yeah, maybe something like that. I'll sit and think about it and probably see if I can come up with a couple other ideas.
I should have asked you about that before.
No, you're good. You're good. Hey, that's what it is. But yeah, that's the first thing that comes to mind is making like maybe like an envoy channel in there or something like that.
That'd be cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Sham or Gator, you have any other questions for Darth? Or chat? Do you have any other questions? Some serious questions?
I mean, I think that what everyone really kind of wants to know is, in your personal opinion, do you think that it's more worth it to push for Super Skrull than Apoc Big, or Big Apoc and then Super Skrull?
That is a great question.
Big Apoc then Super Skrull, because you need big Apoc to get Super Scroll, because if you don't have big APOC on some of those nodes, you're going to be sitting at some of those, especially the global and some of the APOC legendary nodes. You're going to be sitting there for a while.
Yeah.
Because you need that immediate empowered attack after using his ult.
That's fair.
Knight, first team to get as a beginning player. So for me, the first full team I got as a beginning player was Web Warriors, because they're the intro team to raids, and that way you can start clearing those raid nodes a little bit faster.
Right.
Is
Is that what you'd still recommend these days, or?
So that's the thing. It's just the new player experience has changed so much, like just drastically since I started playing.
Kind of crazy. Less than a year, and it's already changed so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Sinister Six would be nice, Sham. So the thing with Rebirth is no, they're fully farmable now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Rebirth now.
Rebirth? Okay.
I would definitely say Rebirth now.
Interesting.
Thanks for that a little tidbit, Knight. I totally forgot they were fully farmable.
Sham also said Sinister Six or Superior Six as
Sinister
well.
Six.
That's a great option for early game. You can get through all the villain campaigns, and they're a great team. I don't see them getting out of the meta for quite a while, especially in Crucible and War. They're really good in War too. So yeah, they're not going to be. They're going to do well in raids, I think, up to a point, maybe up to like Doom 2 maybe or something would be my guess. Because I still use them. I use them in Incursion to clean up a tech node here and there sometimes, and they do okay, but yeah.
Well, you wouldn't have to do that if you upgrade your Pegasus like you're supposed to.
Exactly.
Let's see here. So Green, since you got Seth so quick, how long do you think? So it's gonna be a while, because as you can see, I'm not even level 100 yet, and I mean the only characters I have at 99 are Gambit, Apoc. And then I'm fixing to take Nightcrawler to 99 tonight. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it on the stream.
Boom! There we go. All right.
So
there's been.
It's gonna be a while, because right now that I have Sus, I'm actually, which I'll show you right now. I'm actually fixing to unlock Big Boy Super Scroll probably tonight. After that, I'm going to start focusing mainly on Crucible teams, because I want to start building out my Crucible so I can progress, because I'm only in Gold 2. Hopefully this week I'll be Gold 3. But I'm going to start focusing Crucible teams, and then once I get them up to a spot that I'm comfortable with, then I'll start refocusing on DD7.
Okay, awesome.
That's another advice I'd like to give out. I know that people say this a lot of times. Don't try to build for different game modes. Like, especially with being a new player, like with me, I straight focused raid teams. That's how I was able to progress so fast in the raids. So you start getting gear.
Right.
Don't expect to build for all the different game modes. This is a resource management game, so you got to manage your resources very wisely.
Right.
So with that in mind, what do you think like players should be focusing game mode wise?
Once they first start, whichever between one or two, and this is a personal preference because I don't like telling people how to play this game. I think that's one thing I like about this game is you can straight focus war if you want to, but arena or raids, those are the first two. Arena, so you can start getting those power cores, and raids for the gear.
Yeah, I agree. That's the advice I gave. I gave you, I think.
Yep, it is.
So
that's the advice I gave almost everybody.
So would you say that like raids and arena is like universal, but then after that, like maybe pick one of the like extra game modes like war or crucible or RTA or whatever you like building for, to then focus your tertiary resources.
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, I would do Arena, Raid, Crucible. The reason why I say Crucible over Raid right now, or Crucible over War right now, is you have your whole other alliance. You have your whole alliance to kind of help you, because if you don't have a big war team, you can still be integral in winning that war. You can
Right.
go into all the teams that are very small,
Yep.
so everybody who has a big roster can go and focus on the big guys.
True.
Another reason why I say Crucible over War is because with the recent change to Crucible, you're getting those really good training mats in Crucible now
Mhm.
too,
Yep.
and those are very integral
Yeah.
in far the progression.
So what kind of bottlenecks did you have the most trouble with?
G18 hands down.
Oh, really?
G18 uniques.
So
G18
not
uniques.
not blue
hands
5 ions or anything like that. Not blue training.
Somewhat of
I always hear blue training, or not training. Blue ability materials is the bad one, is what I heard in the early part of the game.
Blue. Like I said, I had the battle passes and the
Okay.
strike pass, helping me out.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, and again, I didn't use the blue ability material for every character. So, and then also some characters, they may not need their blue ability material up, because certain abilities are so much better than other abilities.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
So again, it comes down to spending your resources wisely. Now, if there's a character you really love, go all in on that
Yep.
character. I know there's some people that build up characters that are completely out of the meta,
Yep.
but they still build them up because it's their favorite character.
Yep. I agree. Yeah. Do what
So,
makes you happy.
Darth,
Yeah, Gator. What's up?
looking back at your DD6 run, is there anything that you can think of that you wish you would have done different?
Use Mephisto.
Yeah, just use Professor X. Honestly, I mean, maybe the first run through with Cosmic bringing in Eternals, but that's the only thing, because but then again, I still like the fact that I have a big Death Pool and a big Void Knight, because again, those two are used in Crucible and Raid a lot more than I would use Eternals in Crucible. So again, it comes down. Now, if I was focusing War, probably, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Now, it definitely would have saved me a bunch of frustration, a bunch of yelling and raging out, as you guys would know, because I'm always in Discord raging out.
Yep.
But other than that,
Can
No.
confirm.
yeah.
So one last question from me anyway. We'll see if the chat has any more,
Yeah.
or Darth or Sham. But the boosted account, I don't know, we haven't really talked about this, you and I, much, but the boosted accounts for new players have been a pretty hot topic, especially among like the veteran players for some reason. I'm not sure why, but so do you understand what's going on with the boosted accounts and stuff?
So I'm not gonna lie, I am not too entirely caught up on that.
Okay, so
I know you guys have talked about it, but I never really asked about it.
yeah, so for a while there, they were doing only certain new accounts were getting boosted XP every time they leveled up. So it would allow some people, like I think it took like 2 months for somebody to get to level 90 from start. From start to level 90, it took them 2 months. Whereas other people, they would be at like 70, 65, 70, something like that in 2 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But that A/B testing or whatever they were doing is over now. Everybody's getting the boosted XP rates. How do you think, if you were to start today with that boosted XP, I guess my number one question is, would you have still bought the time heist? And number two, how do you think that's going to change things for those people, starting new accounts?
So I probably would still buy the time heist. The only reason why I say that is because the materials you get in that are invaluable.
Okay.
Because I didn't have to sit at a certain gear tier. I could take my characters up.
Right.
And just the gold you get from that, you don't run into the gold bottleneck. You don't run into the training material bottleneck because it's so cheap to level up characters around that level.
Those levels, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I would probably still get the time heist.
Okay.
I think that, along with the strike and battle passes, are the best bang for your buck in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the characters, but what was your other question?
How do you think that's going to change things for people getting, to the higher levels faster? Do you think they're going to run into bottlenecks faster, or if
I think they're going to run into bottlenecks faster.
Okay. Do you think that would lead
Because
to frustration,
I myself
or
even ran into. I don't think it would lead to frustration.
Okay.
For the majority, it wouldn't lead to frustration.
Okay.
And this is just from, how I feel and everything.
Right.
I'm a big firm believer, if you're really enjoying the game, you don't have to spend. But
Right.
time, I'm not gonna lie, it has not seemed like a year with me playing this game.
Yeah.
But I just love playing it so much.
Right.
Not only to try to, rack my brain around trying to come up with different counters, but just meeting everybody that I've met, between you, Sham, Gator,
Right.
Knight, T-Dats, everybody in chat right now.
Yep.
Oh, so sweet.
I mean, it's my personality is very social, so I can sit here and just chat with you guys for a while and hours on end and just be fine, even though I'm banging my head against a wall trying to beat a DD6 node.
Yep. Yep.
So
yeah, that's one of the best parts of the game, I think, is the community and just everybody helping majority of people helping each other out. So there's always going to be the trolls around there, but that's one of the best parts about the game is the community.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
Anybody else? Any last thoughts before we wrap it up here?
Any
Last
questions from chat?
Well, I guess what's the one thing, or maybe a couple of things that you're looking forward to or you want to do now that you've gotten Skrull?
I'm looking forward to progressing in Crucible.
Okay.
I really want to get up to Platinum. I mean, honestly, if I could just choose one thing, it's going up against Gator in Crucible. I'm not gonna lie. It's going up against Gator in Crucible.
I know.
And then, but other than that, I mean, I guess I'm excited for DD7, but I mean, that's just so far off. I mean, Professor X, they really haven't mentioned anything with Professor X recently,
Right.
So there's not a lot of information.
Right.
But as information comes out, I mean, I kind of like Professor X, but I was never really big into X-Men.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
and as you guys know from my name, I'm a big villain fan. I don't really root for the heroes. I would root for the villains.
Yep.
So.
And chat, I hope Darth does realize that he's gonna have a really fun time if he does have to fight me in Cosmic Crucible, because I'm stacking the defense.
You're going full turtle.
Best
Yeah.
believe.
I mean, the best part is whenever you beat Gator, then you have to fight me and Updog. So.
Yeah.
Challenge
Scopely,
accepted.
if you could do anything, make it so we can face off against people that we know every once in a while. It doesn't have to be all the time, but do like
It would be
a
nice to do
a
that.
tournament. Somehow we do a tournament where we face the people that we actually know. So
Yeah, like just people on our friends list.
yep, there you go.
Just make it a wish
Yeah.
list type thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Like a wish list
I'm-
system where you can put like specific players based on their PIDs into your wish list
Yeah.
for people you would face.
That'd be cool.
Honestly, that would probably be the best thing the game could do.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
I think the best thing the game could do is increase the availabilities of Gear 19, but that's, you know,
Fair
neither
point.
here
That
nor
too.
there.
I'm gonna counter that. Just because Gear 19 just came out, the bottleneck for Gear 19, I completely understand. Now, why they're keeping the bottleneck of G18 uniques, I don't understand that.
Yeah.
If I could change one thing about this game,
Yeah, Gear Tier 18.
would be
I'm gonna be
That's
honest.
fair.
Gear 18 uniques.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that that's something that you feel because of where you're at in the game, right? Because you just beat Dark
Yeah.
Dimension 6,
Yeah.
and so like me, for example, most of my mini uniques, I have like over 100 for Gear Tier 18 pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and then like the actual like pieces for each one of them, I have almost 200 to 300 for each fucking one.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm also thinking about the new player experience too, because of the boosted. They're gonna run into bottleneck.
Yeah.
And yes, I know it's an aspect of the game. But with them progressing so fast, and it's only boosted to level 90, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, even then, I still think they're gonna run in. They're gonna have to pre-plan as far as what characters they want to start taking up to G18
Yeah.
and start buying those uniques early on,
Right.
whenever
I
they
mean,
start
do you-
popping up in the store.
Do you guys think maybe that like that's kind of par for the course, right? Trying to strategize your Dark Dimension the first run, because whenever you finish the
Yes.
second run, you're gonna get a ton of stuff, and then
Right.
you're just gonna start getting a more of the gear, right?
Right.
So if I had to assume, I would assume that they've designed it so that intentionally you would run into these bottlenecks at each Dark Dimension, so that you have to kind of think through,
Yep.
you know, who you want to bring in. You can't just bring everybody in the fucking game up and then you do it all in one run.
Right.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
All right. Well, those are some final things to think about, Scopely.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, Darth, Gator, Sham, Knight is in voice chat, but he likes to just text chat. And chat, thank you for your contributions, and make sure you spend those resources wisely. If you want to, if you're a newer player and need help, come join our server, Brotherhood of the Storm. And until next time, we will catch y'all later, guys. Thanks, Darth.
Rock on. No problem.
All right.
There's gonna be a next time.
What?
Maybe.
Where?
You're doing Dark Dimension 6 all over again?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me.
Yeah, I got to get those frames.
Do you actually play for those frames?
Sometimes. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, you're good. You're good,
Underscore
Green.
just followed.
All good. Welcome, welcome. Skeeve just followed. What the hell? Let's see here. How can I do this?
I don't know if you can share that. I don't know if I have to be on Twitch for that.
Let me try something here. T-Dance with the follow.
Dates 3000 just followed.
Dates 3000.
Nah, you're good, Green. And Zero, are you serious? You've never managed to watch that dude out yourself and watch it?
Goatsmore just followed.
Goats
Because when
more
it
with the
first came
follow.
out, I'm like, what is this? And I was like,
Winston with the follow.
Winston
Jesus.
underscore wolf underscore 420 just
I don't know about
followed.
you guys, but Darth looked exactly like I expected him to look.
are you
Wait, what?
Let's see here. Screen capture. Let's see. Guest cam.
Hey,
Wait, that's Darth?
Hey, Beetlejuice man, what's going on, dude? How you doing, man?
Whoa, up dog.
What?
We're in streamception.
Yeah.
I know.
Little behind the scenes.
Maybe
Why do you
we
have
can
so
go
many
capture-
tabs?
So many tabs. What, up here?
Gives me anxiety.
Keep it organized.
Yeah, he's on a Mac, Skeeve.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Um,
And not the Miller Lite kind of Mac.
Not the Mac Miller.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I know. I went there.
okay.
Well.
Whoa, what the hell is going on?
Oh, I need to take somebody else. Should I take Nightcrawler to 99 or Namor to 85?
Oh, there we go.
Or
Nightcrawler?
Craven to 95?
Oh, wait.
Nightcrawler because he's a raid character? In a section that you can't sim yet?
I don't know yet. I haven't tried it since, shit. Let me see here. I think I'm on that node. Let's see here.
Let's see how big we can get
no.
Darth. How big can we get him?
Whoa, why are we getting...
Oh, shit. You're not going to show my screen?
Yeah, I will. I'm just trying to get things moved around here. Get you a little bit bigger.
Giggity.
How big is that? Let's see. That's pretty close.
I mean, it's
think.
decent.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are zoomed all the way.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I know. Let's see here. Is it this button? Nope, that's not.
So we're gonna be doing kind of like an interview with me, Skeeve, because I unlocked Scroll within 300 and
Spacebar? No.
let me see here.
300.
320.
Oh shit.
321 days.
That's only 23 days away from, well, technically 23 and a half days away from a full way around the sun.
Yep. I'm actually gonna have Big Boy Scroll unlocked in 327 days.
Why is it not this? Aha! There it is.
I am liking this new gaming mat that I got though. I got one of those full mats.
Nice. Hello, everybody. I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah. There's my.
Wait, what the frick? Oh, I see. Okay.
What on earth are you doing?
He's figuring himself out.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a second.
Yeah,
I don't
right?
know. It's kind of giving me a headache.
It's giving you a
I'm
headache.
enjoying it. It's very fun to watch.
How big is Darth now on the screen? Because I have the screen zoomed out so far that
He's
I
as
can't
big as
tell.
you are.
Okay.
I'm as big as you are.
Perfect. All right, now I can zoom in, I think. There we go.
I mean, I could flip my camera around so you can see.
There we go. Look at that.
Darth Ursula.
Oh, yeah, you're kind of
Yo.
blocking your own screen there. What can we do about that?
Can you move the game screen up some? I mean, you can always make me smaller
I'd
too.
rather not.
Just cover chat.
Yeah, just cover chat. Who cares? Who cares about chat? I'm more important.
There.
I don't think you could get any smaller.
We'll be able to see what the last person said. Hey, what's up, Wapo? How's it going? Welcome back, man.
Darth, I don't think you can get smaller.
How's Doofus Touch going?
Can get smaller.
I can maybe bring chat down a little bit. Let's see.
Nice Mickey Mouse pants.
I know, right? That is shit. They're so comfy.
Yeah, I have these Lilo and Stitch pajama pants that are the fucking tits.
Nice. Yeah, I got these. I got a Buzz Lightyear pair. I'm not answering to you. Say the name of the game right now. Wait, what? Huh?
I don't know why, but when I hear Darth talk and then I see him, when I heard Darth talk, I thought Darth was like no older than like 25. Now I'm looking at him, I'm like, dude looks like he's in his 30s.
I am in my 30s.
Correct, yep. All right, there we go. We got chat a little bit more showing now.
Wait, there's an echo?
There is, really?
Let me turn on the stream.
Oops.
Oh, there is. Let me see here. Is there an echo to you guys whenever you're watching
No,
my camera?
on Discord now.
Hmm.
Oh
Okay.
no, who just joined? Damn it, Knight!
Oh.
Damn it, Knight!
He can't make it too easy on you.
Here, I'll scoot over some.
No.
That's fucking awesome.
Wrong way.
Knight.
Which way do I need to join? Scoot over this way.
Right as the video starts, I'm leaving the Discord.
Shit. Okay, Darth, we're gonna do a private Discord call here.
That's messed up.
That shit was funny.
I mean, I can change the rights and so no one can join anymore.
What? That's not what?
But then
No,
Sham's,
you guys will stay in here.
then Sham's just gonna
You guys
leave.
will-
Then Sham's just gonna leave. It's just gonna get thrown off again.
I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave. Calm down.
Yeah, I mean,
Most of the time, whenever you like say things like that, it's just like saying it is just as funny as actually doing it. So it's not even worth doing it.
do you want me to change where
I got you
anybody can
fixed.
join?
I got you fixed. But
Okay.
yeah, change it so nobody else can join. And Knight, you better
Alright.
freaking stay in here and do not leave.
Knight's gonna leave. Why?
Or I will haunt you in your sleep tonight.
Knight, he's so confused. There's
He
no
is.
one's told him what's happening.
He's so
Yes.
confused. He's so confused.
He's like, why am I being bullied into staying? What's happening?
And what the hell happened now? What the hell happened to the Discord? Oh my god. There we go. Uh-oh.
Did me
Oh,
changing
no.
it fuck it up?
I don't know. Let's see.
It's like everybody jumps into the Discord last second.
Oh my god.
Hey, T-Dex,
Oh,
can you
there we go.
actually do me a favor and try to join the voice channel
What
real quick?
the hell? Oh, okay. Now it's working, I think.
I have no idea
Darth,
what's going
talk
on,
again.
but I'm dying. over here.
Talking again.
Okay, thank you.
He just goes, talking again.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. T-Dats,
Did you
better
want to
not-
join?
No, T-Dats. No more. This is a closed session. And you cannot leave either. At least until Darth is done with this video.
What happens if my computer explodes?
If Mad Hatter joins in here, oh man. He's the only other admin.
He won't join. He hardly ever joins.
Yeah.
Oh, you
It'd
can't
be
type?
really,
Oh, yeah, because I took my missions away.
Okay, so
it'd be really funny if
I see, I know where the echo is coming from. There is the echo happening now.
No.
Well, Darth,
well, if everyone stops talking, we're not gonna be able to tell.
Darth, start talking.
Go.
Start talking. I'm talking now. Testing.
The echo should be gone.
Echo.
I'm in the mood for our Discord. Yep. It's gone.
Winston says the dude in the blue shirt looks like a pedophile.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Damn, we got a savage chat going on tonight.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
I got you.
That's fucking rough.
You're not answering till
Hey,
you say
Darth.
till I say the name of the game. It's Dopest Touch.
Sorry. I mean, no disrespect with what I'm about to say, and I love you. but is your forehead rated for C-130s?
It's the receding
we're just-
I'm
hairline.
not sure.
I'm just
understand
roasting
that,
this man for no reason.
but yeah.
Darth knows I love him, and I
Yeah,
go
I
to
know.
bat for him.
This man is a 30-year-old king. Don't forget it.
I mean,
know.
hell,
He's
I'm losing
36.
hair back here, but I
No.
started Rogaine and it's starting to grow
No,
back.
he's 37. No, he's 37, just like me.
Well, yeah, I mean, like in his 30s.
Yeah, 37.
Okay.
I'll be 38 this year.
So we've concluded the portion of the setup portion of the video.
Is that in the video?
No,
It
it's
is.
not.
You've got to make that a part of the video. Like at the end.
That'll be
like,
the behind the
bloopers section.
scenes, yeah. The behind the scenes bloopers. Yep. Now,
That's gonna be fantastic.
let's get started. I'm going to start the music again here.